Hey everyone, today's video is about when your quirk is slowly killing you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. You don't know exactly when it started. Maybe it was during those endless training sessions, the nights when you'd push yourself to exhaustion, only to collapse in bed with a mixture of satisfaction and fatigue. Or maybe it was during the last major battle, the one where you had barely made it out alive. But now, you can't ignore it. The quiet ache in your bones, the faint but sharp throb that lingers in your chest when you try to breathe deeply, it's becoming hard to hide it from him, especially since Bakugou has always been so damn observant. Even when you're being careful, when you make sure to smile, keep up with your usual energy, mask your tiredness, he still notices the way your hands tremble just slightly, or how you'll wince if you turn too quickly. Katsuki, I'm fine, he say one morning, trying to force a laugh as he eyes you warily. Bullshit, he snaps. I've seen the way you've been acting lately. You're pale, you barely touch your food, and don't think I haven't noticed the way you're constantly shifting, like you're trying to keep yourself from collapsing. You roll your eyes, trying to brush him off. I'm just tired, Katsuki. We're heroes, you know? It comes with the job, doesn't it? He narrows his eyes. Tired my ass. His voice drops too low. Dangerous tone. His concern edging into anger as he steps closer to you. Stop lying to me, damn it. You hesitate, unsure of how to answer. You want to tell him, but admitting it out loud feels like settling your own fate. Because you know deep down that this isn't something that will go away with a little rest. It's been knowing it's you, quietly, persistently, eating away at your strength. Listen, you finally say, forcing a calm that you don't feel. It's nothing serious, Katsuki. I just need a little more sleep. Maybe some time to catch up on myself. It's been a tough few months, that's all. He doesn't buy it. Of course he doesn't. Bakugou isn't the type to let things aside, especially not when it comes to you. He crosses his arms, his gaze hard and unyielding, and you feel a pang of guilt at the thought of him worrying. Then, why aren't you getting any better? He demands. Every day you just look worse, and every day you keep lying to me. Do you think I'm an idiot, Wyan? The question stings. No, Katsuki, I don't. I just don't want to worry you. He scoffs, clearly offended. Yes, well, congrats, you feel it, Dad. His hands clench into fists, and he lets out a frustrated breath, his anger softened by the fear in his eyes. You're not invincible, you know. You don't have to be. You look away, feeling the weight of his gaze. I'm sorry, you say, barely a whisper. I just didn't want you to see me like this, I promise. Silence falls between you, and for a moment, you wonder if he's going to walk away. Too frustrated to continue, but instead, he surprises you by stepping closer, his hand coming up to rest on your cheek. His touch surprisingly gentle. You idiot, he mutters, his voice breaking just slightly. Do you really think I'd just leave you? That I'd just walk away like that? You shake your head, feeling a sudden wave of exhaustion wash over you. No, I just didn't want to worry you. You're always carrying so much on your shoulders, Katsuki. I didn't want to add to it. He sighs, brushing his thumb over your cheek in a rare tender gesture. I'm carrying all that, so you don't have to, he says quietly. So don't pull this crap, whatever it is. I can handle it. We can handle it. You nod, swallowing the lump in your throat. I think, he began, hesitating. I think it might be something more than just tiredness. I've been feeling weaker, like something's draining me. Bakugou's face tightens, his worry growing. When did it start? A while back, you admit, feeling the weight of your admission settling heavily in the room. But it's gotten worse lately. He clenches his jaw, clearly furious, though whether it's you or at the situation you can't tell.
And you didn't think to tell me.
You look away. I didn't want to make it real.
Well, it's real now. So you're going to get checked out.
He says firmly.
No more excuses. You're going to the hospital and you're getting answers.
You wanted to argue. To tell him that it's unnecessary. That you will be fine. But the look in his eyes leaves no room for debate. He's not asking. He was telling you. The hospital was cold and sterile. The fluorescent lights casting a harsh glow on everything. You sit in silence as the doctors examine you, running test after test, while Bakugou stands nearby, his arms crossed and his gaze fixed on you. Hours pass and finally, the doctor enters the room, his expression grim.
There is something unusual in your blood work.
He begins, glancing at Bakugou.
It appears that your quirk is causing some kind of internal strain. It's quite difficult to explain, but it seems that the very thing that makes you powerful is slowly wearing you down.
Bakugou stiffens beside you, his hand finding yours and squeezing it tightly.
How long?
He demands, his voice tight with barely restrained anger. The doctor hesitates, his eyes shifting between the two of you.
It's hard to say. With treatment, we might be able to slow it down. But
he trails off, unwilling to finish the sentence. Bakugou's grip tightens, his jaw clenching as he turns to you, his eyes blazing.
This isn't over,
he says fiercely.
We're going to find a way to fix this. I don't care what it takes.
You nod, feeling a bittersweet mixture of hope and despair. I'll fight, Katsuki, and I'll keep fighting. No matter what it takes. For you. He swallows, his expression softening as he brushes a strand of hair from your face.
You better,
he says, his voice barely above whisper.
Because I'm not letting you go. Not now, or ever.
And in that moment, despite the uncertainty and fear, you know that as long as you have him by your side, you can face whatever comes next for you. Easily, actually. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye!